Hey, yo, Chef Corso, Outdoor Eats. I'm all set up here in Cloudland State Park in northwestern Georgia. And I've been driving for most of the day and I am hungry. I've got the awning all set up. I've got my camp stove ready. And what we're gonna make tonight is a leftover chili. Yes, specifically leftover Kansas City barbecue chili. And the thing that I love about traveling around is that trying local food. It's great. There are so many great local flavors. But one of the things that's sort of frustrating for me is that I sometimes feel like I need to eat the whole thing. And that's not quite the case. And one of the great parts about having a van is having a refrigerator. Yeah. So that means you can have leftovers. So you don't have to eat the whole thing and it can turn into something else a day or two or multiple days down the road. And so when I was in Kansas City picking up the van here, is I went to a new spot for me and it was LC's Barbecue. Yeah, and here is my order. Yeah, and I also got baked beans and fries. That is a lot of food for one person, and I did not eat all of that. No way. If I did, I would have needed a nap for the rest of the day. I wouldn't have been able to do anything else. But I wanted to try all the meats. I wanted to try some of the sides, and it's looked interesting, and I was curious about it, and I wanted to eat it. So what I did, though, is I ate what I could, and then I packed it up and put it in the refrigerator here, knowing that I would eat more down the road. What I ordered will actually turn into 3 meals, and this is the last of my Kansas City barbecue. And what's also great is that I can continue to enjoy it for multiple days rather than just wolfing it all down there and, feeling uncomfortable about it. And what we're making is a Kansas City barbecue leftover chili with a couple pantry ingredients. This is a 1 skillet, 1 pot dish, and super, super tasty, super, super hearty, and does not take all that long to cook up. So let's set up our camp stove and our skillet and get this thing cooking. First, let's grab a couple ingredients from my pantry. Oh man, I am getting hungry. Here's where we are though. Oh yeah, beautiful, dense, spring green forest here in Georgia. All right, let's get back to the skillet here. So we're gonna get our skillet nice and hot, throw a little oil, and look at that leftover Kansas City barbecue. Wow, that looks amazing. We've got some both pork and beef burnt ends, plus a little bit of extra beans, which is pretty fantastic. A couple canned ingredients, a couple spices, and this is gonna come together in our skillet to be super, super tasty. All right, pan is nice and hot because I wanna hear that sizzle. And what I realized here too, as I was stirring this up, there's also some leftover Chipotle pork in here. So this is a double leftover meal. Fantastic. Oh yeah, oh man, that sound, give me that. Oh, that smell takes me back to LC's, let me tell you. I'm so happy I didn't have to throw it away because this is excellent, excellent barbecue. And it's definitely worth bringing it back to life. The great part about this recipe is all the ingredients are already pre-cooked. So we're just looking to warm it up and get our flavors to come together. So we've got a can of your favorite beans. I've got black today. Can of Rotel. Shaky, shake, shake. Throw a little bit of salt, but there's quite a bit of seasoning already on that barbecue, so we'll be a little bit light on that. A little bit of garlic powder. And some extra chili powder. awesome. Give that a nice stir. Wow. That is turning into a lot of food, definitely enough for 2 people. And all we're looking for is that to come up to a nice simmer. And turn the heat down a little bit too. It's up to you how long you want to cook this for. If you are super hungry bear, you've had a long day on the road, hey, it's done in just another minute or two as all those flavors get all heated. If you want to go take Fido for a walk, great. Go do that, turn it to a low simmer, put a lid on it, and it'll be ready for you when you come back. I think it's pretty hilarious that I forgot that I had Chipotle pork in here too with our LC's pork and beef burnt ends. Amazing. But again, that's the thing that I love about having the refrigerator in there is that leftovers turn into new meals and new flavors, and you don't have to throw it away. You can live to eat another day. After a couple of minutes of cooking, this is what we're looking like. Wow, that looks fantastic. I am really excited about eating this tonight. Turn off the burner. Oh yeah, steamy. So there's some ways you can garnish this up. This is completely good the way it is right now. Throw a little sour cream, a little crema in there. Throw an avocado too if you have that available. Oh, looks pretty good. I did a little slice of some green onions back here, some cilantro. And if you want a little bit more spicy, throw a little hot sauce from your weasel bag. Yep, there we go. So let's see how this tastes. All right, let's see how this tastes. And literal hot tip for you, this skillet is pretty hot. So what I did is I put on a sock. Yep, just put on a sock, hold on to the skillet. You could obviously divvy it up a little bit to help with that. Let's give that a taste. Yes. I am right back to Elsie's. This is so good. And I'm really, really glad I didn't have to eat all of that beautiful barbecue in one sitting, because that would have been way, way, way too much. And I'm really glad that I could turn this into a whole nother meal a couple days later, and while still minding the budget. Thanks for coming along for cooking up this leftover Kansas City barbecue skillet chili, whatever you want to call it, here in Georgia. But get out there, cook something tasty on your road trips, and cook something tasty in your van.